In the vast and often tumultuous theater of human connection, there are individuals whose presence lingers long after they have left the room. They are not always the loudest, nor the most outwardly brilliant, but they possess a quiet gravity, a resonance that leaves an indelible echo in the souls of those they meet. What is it about these rare individuals that makes their company feel not merely pleasant, but essential? Today, we journey into the heart of this mystery, exploring the profound and compelling nature of a personality archetype known for its extraordinary depth and insight, a presence that many describe as unforgettably captivating. Our exploration begins with what might be called the sanctuary of understanding. This is more than simple sympathy. It is a profound and active empathy that forms the very core of their being. When you speak with such a person, you are not merely being heard, you are being seen. They have an almost preternatural ability to step outside of themselves and inhabit your emotional space, to understand the unspoken words, the subtle hesitations, and the complex feelings that lie beneath the surface of a conversation. It is a form of listening that feels like a homecoming. This empathetic magnetism creates a unique environment of psychological safety. In their presence, the carefully constructed walls we build around our vulnerabilities begin to crumble, not because they are torn down, but because they simply feel unnecessary. There is an implicit understanding that your truth, in all its messy and beautiful complexity, will be met not with judgment, but with gentle acceptance. This creates a powerful draw, a deep-seated human craving to be near someone who allows you to be your most authentic self without fear or pretense. Consider a common social gathering, a room filled with chatter and superficial exchanges. Amidst the noise, this individual is often the quiet observer. They are not disengaged. They are processing, absorbing the emotional currents of the room. When they do engage, it is with a focused intensity that makes you feel as if you are the only person in the world. They will ask the questions that others do not out of idle curiosity, but from a genuine desire to understand the architecture of your soul. This is a rare and precious gift in our fast-paced, often impersonal world. The second compelling quality is the allure of a labyrinthine inner world. To engage with them is to be invited into a mind that is a rich and intricate tapestry of ideas, dreams, and philosophical ponderings. They are natural pattern seekers, connecting disparate concepts from art, science, history, and human nature into a coherent and often breathtaking whole. A simple conversation about the weather can effortlessly spiral into a deep discussion about ecological patterns, the poetry of changing seasons, and the cyclical nature of life itself. This depth is not born of intellectual arrogance. Rather, it stems from a relentless curiosity about the why behind everything. They are not content with surface-level explanations. They need to understand the underlying structures, the hidden motivations, and the long-term implications of any given subject. This makes interacting with them an exercise in mental expansion. You often leave a conversation feeling as though new rooms have been unlocked in your own mind, filled with perspectives you had never before considered. This intellectual richness provides a stark and welcome contrast to the fleeting, superficial nature of much modern communication. In an age of sound bites and fleeting trends, the opportunity to dive deep into a subject with someone who is both knowledgeable and passionate is immensely appealing. It satisfies a hunger we may not even realize we have. The hunger for meaningful, substantive dialogue that nourishes the intellect and the soul. Their mind is a destination, a place you want to revisit again and again to explore its ever-unfolding landscapes. Thirdly, we encounter the profound gravity of an unguarded heart. Authenticity is their native language. In a world that often encourages us to wear masks, to curate our personalities for public consumption, they present themselves with a rare and disarming sincerity. This is not a calculated performance of being real. It is the simple, unadorned truth of who they are. Their actions, words, and values are in near perfect alignment, creating a consistency of character that is both reassuring and deeply admirable. This genuine nature acts as a powerful social solvent, dissolving pretense in others. It is difficult to maintain a facade when confronted with such unvarnished honesty. Their presence is an implicit invitation to lower your own mask and connect on a human-to-human level. This can be an incredibly liberating experience. It resonates with that part of us that longs to be accepted for who we truly are, not for the persona we project. This resonance is powerful and creates a bond of trust that is difficult to break. This commitment to living an authentic life often means they walk a more challenging path. They may struggle in environments that prioritize conformity over integrity or superficial charm over genuine substance. Yet, this very struggle is part of their appeal. We are drawn to their quiet courage, their refusal to compromise their core values for the sake of convenience or social acceptance. They stand as a testament to the power of living a life guided by an internal compass, and this integrity is a magnetic force. Finally, we arrive at the most enigmatic of their qualities, the whispers of unseen truths. This is an intuitive insight that often borders on the profound. They have an uncanny ability to perceive the underlying dynamics of a situation, to sense the emotional state of another person, or to anticipate future challenges long before they become apparent to others. This is not magic or a supernatural gift, but rather a highly developed form of subconscious pattern recognition. Their minds are constantly gathering and processing a vast amount of nonverbal data, a fleeting micro-expression, a slight shift in vocal tone, a subtle inconsistency between words and actions. While most people might register these details fleetingly, this archetype synthesizes them into a holistic and often startlingly accurate picture. They can walk into a room and instantly feel the tension that everyone else is ignoring, or they can listen to a friend's cheerful story and hear the faint notes of unspoken sorrow beneath it. This intuitive insight makes them exceptional counselors, mentors, and friends. They offer a perspective that cuts through the noise and gets to the heart of the matter. They can help you understand your own feelings and motivations in a way you could not articulate yourself. To be understood on this intuitive level is a profound experience. It feels as though someone has finally read the hidden language of your heart, providing clarity and validation that is both comforting and empowering. So, the sanctuary of understanding, the labyrinth of a rich inner world, the gravity of an unguarded heart, and the whispers of unseen truths. These four pillars, when combined in a single individual, create a presence that is not easily forgotten. They offer a rare combination of intellectual stimulation and emotional nourishment. They challenge us to think more deeply, feel more honestly, and connect more authentically, not through overt demands, but simply by the example of their own being. Their impact is often quiet but transformative. They are the friends who see your potential before you do and gently nudge you towards it. They are the leaders who inspire loyalty not through authority, but through integrity and vision. They are the artists and thinkers who reveal the hidden beauty and complexity of the world. To know such a person is to have a guiding star in your life, a constant reminder of the depths to which human connection can aspire. The addictive quality, then, is not a superficial charm. It is a craving for substance in a world of surfaces. It is the desire to be truly seen, deeply understood, and intellectually challenged. It is the pull of authenticity in an age of artifice. Their presence reminds us of our own capacity for depth, for empathy, for integrity, and once you have experienced that level of connection, the ordinary world can seem a little less vibrant in comparison. Perhaps as you've listened, a particular face has come to mind, a friend, a family member, a mentor, or even a historical figure who embodies these qualities. Or perhaps, in your own quiet moments of reflection, you recognize a flicker of this profound capacity within yourself. It is a reminder that while these traits may be concentrated more strongly in some, they represent a potential that exists within us all. The potential to listen with our entire being, to think beyond the obvious, to live with unwavering integrity, and to sense the subtle truths that bind us all together. The journey to understand such individuals is in the end a journey to better understand ourselves and the deepest needs of the human heart. It is the search for a connection that does more than just pass the time. It is a connection that enriches, transforms, and elevates our very experience of being alive. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. May you seek out and cultivate such depth in your own life and in the lives of others. We hope this reflection has offered you a new lens through which to view the remarkable people in your life. If these ideas resonated with you, we encourage you to carry them into your conversations and relationships, fostering deeper connections wherever you go. By nurturing these qualities in ourselves, we contribute to a more thoughtful and empathetic world. Until next time, remain curious, remain open, and continue to explore the fascinating complexities of the human spirit. We wish you peace and profound connections on your journey. If our work supports you on that path, we are grateful for your presence here with us.